Alrighty, shower good. Oh. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Alrighty, we are good on what is going on, dudes. Thank you guys for tuning into the stream. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Thursday! It's actually a Thursday bonus show. God, Jesus Christ. What a fucking week. This week has been chaos. Not chaos, that's the wrong word to use. Manic. Non-stop. Yeah. It's been a hectic. It's been good though. It's been very good. Obviously, I've been away for the last few days. Been on a trip with Matt to see Imp, which was great fun. Quite a long old journey there and back. It's about 4 hours or so. So it's a bit of a trip, but it was good. We had a really good time. We're back on the horse now. We're back live. But I had a good time. Well, we both had a good time. On the way back, of course, we figured we'd make a little like halfway stop, sort of. Yeah, maybe not quite halfway, but make a little stop on the way back at Jeremy Clarkson's pub, which is really cool, the Farmer's Dog. So we visited that as well. Yeah, and it was a really, really, really good trip. Tiring, but good. But now we're back, and now we're live and ready to rock and roll. And you might be wondering, how the hell is the rest of this week going to go? Well, I'm going to be live today, which is Thursday. I'll be live tomorrow, which is Friday. I'll be live on Saturday. I'll be live on Sunday. I'll be live on Monday. I'll be live on Tuesday. I'll be live on Wednesday. So probably the entire week, most likely, up until next Thursday. And then I don't know whether I'll have that day off or not. We'll see. But you should have me every single day. There's no reason why that shouldn't be happening. I can think of off the top of my head. So, yeah, W's for that. Yeah, we didn't go to the actual farm. We just went to his pub, the Farmer's Dog, which is about, I think it's about just under 20 miles away from his farm. We thought about going to the farm as well, but we were like, do you know what? We've kind of seen everything with the Farmer's Dog. There'd just be some animals at the farm, so we decided to leave that. You are right, the bar is not aligned. It's because we moved it, because Looney went fucking crazy. Where is it? Here it is. Because Looney went fucking crazy, who absolutely held the #1 spot of last week. His reign of terror is now over, but Looney, what a fucking legend. Thank you so much for the craziness of last week. And you resubbed for 45 months here during the intro as well, so thank you for that as well. No, Jeremy wasn't at the pub. No, he wasn't. But we didn't go to see him. We went just to see like his pub and stuff, because me and Matt have both watched the show and really like it. So yeah, we went and had a little look. It was amazing. Yeah, really, really enjoyed it. Anyway, but now we're back. Now we're live. Now we're ready to rumble. Yeah, it is. Well, it's not a new week, but it is kind of a new week still. The mid leaderboard is reset. The bronze, silver, and gold badges are available to absolutely everybody. On what's going to be a bit of a shorter week, but. But we're going to have a good one nonetheless. And as I say, you'll have me every day until at least next Thursday. So we'll have 6 days on the bounce. Possibly 7 and 8 with Thursday and Friday. We'll see. We'll assess the situation when we get to that. But we are today going for 491 on the streak. Hopefully we'll be able to hit that and maintain that. And I don't think there's any other news to talk about. Me and Matt decided, by the way, we had a bit of a chat about what we're going to do if the Hype Train Challenge ends in a draw. We've come up with a good idea. obviously we have to force that tie first. I believe we're still in the lead at the moment, but we have to force that tie first. But if we can bring it back to make it a tie, we've got a way that we're going to, in January, decide who the winner would be. Johnny! 76 months. Welcome back, mate. I appreciate it.
Hey, Button.
Hey, Johnny.
Went swimming today. Peed in the deep end. Lifeguard saw it and blew his whistle so loud, I almost fell in.
That was terrible. Terrible, Johnny. Thank you for the 76 months. Welcome back. But let's do some hellos. If you're out there, you're not lurking in the darkness, please say hello in the chat. I should say hello back. We should welcome everyone to the stream this fine Thursday. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate that. So yeah, we'll do some hello skis and then we'll hop back into some more vanilla. God. So yeah, let's do some hello skis. GM Lozzie, how are you? It's good to see you. Violet's in the house. Jen, good morning, Jen. Alice is here as well. Hi, Al. How are you? Are you off this week, Al? Are you off this week or are you working from home? Brock, good to see you. Zakona, Tony, how are you? Jen, getting a double hello. Hypnotic, I work from home, got you. I'm dying. I don't know what's going on. Hypnotic, how are you? MKL, good to see you. Reese, Jammy Hippie, how are you, mate? Got to be close to the 365 now, Jammy Hippie. I don't know how far away, but it's got to be close. Iron Evil, good to see you, mate. Aussie's girl, how are you? Penny, hi, mate, how are you? Don, good to see you. Dad11, how are you? Hopefully you're all doing well, folks. Thank you so much for being here. Without further ado, let's play some video games. I must admit, I do love going on these trips as well. As tiring as they are and as expensive as they are, God, fucking hell. They do always end up in, when you come back, a new drive, mental drive and inspiration to do more and push harder. And that's always a good thing. Im's here as well. Hi, Im. How are you, mate? 361 today, and it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Jammy Hippie. Can we also say happy birthday to Jammy Hippie, please? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Jammy Hippie. Happy birthday to you. There you go, mate. Happy birthday. That's pretty crazy, Penny. That's pretty crazy. Streak's looking healthy. Any plans for the big 500? Maybe. Maybe. We gotta hit it first. Loading! Hooray! We've only just started. Oh my god. Hooray!
Sorry, just had to.
We actually have a bunch of signs to do for, was it Sunday stream? Looney coming in with a 5,000 bid. He says, my reign of terror is not over. And I shall reign supreme. Man. Still can't get over last week. Tony dropping fucking 25,000 bits. We're like, yep, that's number one for the week. And he ended up finishing third. Like, I cannot believe that. That was crazy. That was crazy. Looney, thank you very much, bud, for the 5,000 biddies. What a way to come back. Coming back with a bang. Let's get the streak updated. Let's get it updated. There it is. 491. Crazy. Crazy. It is wild. We never discussed if the 20k for last week was to ban Reese. Yeah, Reese is lucky he's here. That's for sure. No, it wasn't Tony. No, it was somebody else. I wasn't here to witness it, so it doesn't count. Is that how that rule works? Trying to get back in the flow of work. Yesterday was weird. Only worked half the day. It was just crazy. Yeah, it is a bit strange, isn't it? Yeah, me and Matt, we woke up and we contemplated sticking around for breakfast, but Matt wasn't really hungry. I wasn't too hungry, and we thought, we've had a nice time. Let's get on the road sooner rather than later, which actually worked really well because a bunch of Matt's trains leading on from where I was taking him were cancelled. And, like, if he hadn't got the one that I only just got him to in, like, 10 minutes to spare, You'd have had to wait like hours to get the next one. So, you want to? Yeah, that's also true. That's also true. You wanted to stop at the farmer's dog, which is good. So I got this T-shirt. It's Hawkston. Yes, we still need to ban Reese. Reese has a point though. He wasn't actually here. That is true. Can we ban him if he's not here? I feel that's unfair or mean. Right, we do have a bunch of shines we need to do. I feel we should start with that before we continue what we were doing. Because, if I remember correct, yeah. We faffed around with this waterfall, which adds a bit of character to this. But we were going to put a wheat field in all along here. And then flower up with a couple trees over there. And then that should make this area look all much nicer. Because we did all this as well. And this bridge. So that should make the area look considerably nicer. Let me just add a couple more poles in and then we'll do that. That seems like a good plan. Why does my mouse sensitivity seem weird? Yeah, we are in the lead on the train challenge for now. We have to win this month to force it, to get it to 6 or to force a tiebreaker. But if we do, as I said, me and Matt had a bit of a chat and have figured out a January plan should it go to a tiebreaker. But of course we have to hit that first, we shall see. The Button Army are champions, so you never know. You never know. No, we can only ban Reese 1 week at a time. We can only ban him one at a time. So if 20,000 bits happens, then I guess he kind of has to be here. Then we'll ban him for a week. And then it goes up by 10k. And then it'll be 30,000 bits when that week's over. Then it'll be 40,000. Then 50,000. And so on and so forth. Right, let's get on with some science straight away. Oh, no worries, M. Cool. Rest up. Rest up. Always important. Get some rest in. Lurk away. Enjoy in the background, in the darkness. Right, we've got to do some signs here, though. First up is the green section. We have a bunch of new inductees. Including Trash Hunter. Penny. Rob. Welcome, guys. Thank you so damn much for the support. Coming over to the next one. Let's put these off as I go. We've got Trash Hunter again. Rob again. Rob again. Oh my god, I can't type. Mama Karina as well. Thank you so much, guys. Legends, thank you very much for the support. And on his own for now, Mr. JP Tech. Another absolute legend in the channel. Thank you all very, very much, guys. Legends, legends, legends. And then we're on to the blue section, which we have 8 to do, which is bananas. Bornanes. Yeah, I do feel like Reese kind of should have to be here for his 20... What the fuck is going on, button? For his 20k bits to ban for a week to sort of count. It'd be grossly unfair if he just came into chat and he was banned for a week. And be like, what the fuck? Why am I banned? And then gets informed that he's banned because of that. As much as I would love to ban him for a week, of course. Let's make that very clear. Alright, Penny, you're no longer on your own because JP's joining you in the glowing blue section. We can get one in here. We've got Looney. We've got plenty of Looney coming up. And Mama Karina. Both together on a nice glowy blue side. Oh, that looks good. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate the support. Followed again by Looney. This time with JP. Pair of absolute legends. Thank you very, very much for the support. And then... oh my god. Looney again. I'm just going to copy your name. We're going to need that. Twice. You've got your own blue sign, Looney. Legend, mate. Legend. Dying. And then you've also got on your own again right here as well. Literally taking over the blue side all. Thank you very much, Lulu. Legend, mate. Legend. You're absolutely crazy on Sunday. Okay. And then we'll put this back, and we've got the red section, which I believe is oak. We'll find out. My mouse sensitivity feels weird. I don't know what's going on. I haven't changed anything. Alright, we're into the red section. Let's begin. With JP. Oh! That was good, JP. Welcome, mate. Thank you so much for the support. There's another JP. And another JP. Oh my god. And another! JP's taking over the red room, apparently. And Looney coming into the red room as well. There you are, bud. Your very own glowing red sign. Thank you very much for the support. I'm actually going to W up. But two of them. Oh! Look at that. That is so good. Thank you very much for the support, folks. Absolutely bananas. Bananas. Right, let me put these back. My mouse sensitivity feels so weird. This feels too slow, but the other one feels too fast. Maybe I just got used to using a computer again, I don't know. That's been 3 days. Alright, we're all caught up. You can have an armor stand for the #1 spot each week that gets renamed. Well, we have to do armor stands with fountains for the people that do... the absolute insane individuals who do $1,000 in a single hit sort of thing with either 200 subs or 100,000 bits or something like that. We've got to do those fountains around. Not getting ill. No, I'm not getting ill. I was fine this morning, and my sister put on some like spray, and it's really irritated my nose. Yeah, so I'm hoping now I've shut my door and come in here, it'll go away. But I was just very unhappy when I smelled it. My love. We have 6 golden fountains to do. We do have 6 to do. We've got to find room for them, but we will. We will. First up, though, before we start the Rainbow Sheep Farm, we need to remove a bit of this. Because we're going to put wheat all in here. And some wheat all around this edge part. Maybe like this edge here. And then this will flower up and put some trees on. And it should look great. Love this song so much. Jen, I actually took a video for you that I was going to send you. I haven't done it yet. I don't know if I deleted it. I might still have it. I've got a video I need to send to you that it was me in the car. A certain song came on the radio, and I was like, "Oh my god, Jen!" And I sang it and recorded. Well, I didn't sing, but I mimed it and recorded it, and I was going to send it to you. Put it on TikTok. No, this is just for Jen. It's a private video. It's a private video that only me and Jen can bond over. I wonder if Jen could guess what the song was. I wonder. Then we can put a couple of trees in here as well. TikTok lip syncing career. Maybe. Maybe that is on the cards. Who knows? Yeah! Jen nailed it. Jen nailed it. It came on as I was parking up. I was like, oh my god. I got my phone out and I was like, I want to know what love is. It was great. A private video, Looney. Oh yeah, a private video. Very private video. I was stark bollock naked as well, obviously. Yeah. Totally naked. Forgot Got to add that part. Not as much to see. Butt inches of the jet. Butt inches of the jet. No, I was definitely fully clothed. I don't... Believe it or not, I don't drive butt naked. It's not really my thing. No disrespect to anybody that's into that. Stop for me. Okay. That spawns some bees. Yeah, perhaps some people here do enjoy driving butt naked, but yeah, it's... I don't judge. I don't judge. Button, it sounds like you're judging to me, bro. Full disrespect to people into that. No, not at all. Not at all. Oh, I need to sleep. The closest I've come to that is I've driven shirtless before. When it was like boiling hot. It was in my old little Ford Fiesta. I had no AC and it was so hot. And the air that was coming through the car was just blowing hot air anyway. The window down was okay, but I was still boiling. So I just took my shirt off. Okay. What is that huge building in blue? Well, that one, that's our auto storage room. Sounds like aircon. No, the car didn't have aircon, Looney. That was the point. The car had no AC. It was just air. That was all it had. And it was doing nothing. And so I had to resort to an emergency solution. An emergency solution. However, while we're on the topic of air conditioning, I do want to give a shout out to the guy who invented air conditioning. I imagine he was a pretty cool guy. I just come up with that on the spot in my head. I'm proud of that. Where's Johnny when you need him? Johnny, I need you to appreciate that. Boo, not boo. I literally just come up with that on the spot. I was like, chat, I'm genuinely gonna be proud of that. Wow. Mean, chat, mean. You're a big fan of it. See what you did there. See what you did there. I missed it, but I'm sure it was funny. Well, I can't repeat it now because it'll be unfunny, so I can't do that. I think chat knows deep down that was an absolute banger, and they were like, do you know what? I know that was a banger, but I don't want to give Button the satisfaction, so I'm not going to acknowledge it. I think that's what's just happened there. I think that's what's just happened there. I don't want Button to know that it's a banger. Not sure there's any danger of making it unfunny now. What do you mean? Okay, I've been away for a few days, and I've come back, and apparently it's been mean to Button Day. And what's going on? Johnny, that was the exact kind of thing that you should have appreciated. I've changed my mind on what my 5k bit's about. What the hell? This is grossly unfair for a joke that was actually very funny. And chat, you're not appreciating the fact I came up with that in my head on the spot. Wow, Jen. And there's me thinking that you were nice as well. Turns out Jen is a massive meanie. Maybe I shouldn't attend a karaoke bar with Jen. Maybe I'll give the karaoke bar a miss. From a holiday? It wasn't a fucking holiday. I wish it was a holiday. I wish. Thought jokes were only free on Monday. You should pay up. Well, it's kind of technically Monday because I wasn't here Monday. This is the first stream of the week, so kind of is Monday. You know what I mean? Very important meetings I had. They were. Lots of cool ideas and progress are in the works. Yes. That's all I can say on that. As it's all under strict NDAs, NDA conditions. How the fuck is it Thursday already? Yeah, it does feel weird it being Thursday. I said this to to Matt and him on Tuesday. I was like, we were walking down. So Monday, we ended up having a fair few drinks on Monday, and Matt was the drunkest I've ever seen him. It was very, very amusing. And the next morning, me and Matt were feeling rather sensitive. And I said to Matt, we're walking down this street right now, both feeling like shit. We had to go to a shop to get some snacks and stuff for the room. Or for our rooms, we weren't sharing. For our rooms. Because it's nice to have stuff for the morning and like just eat something, whatever. And so I said to him, all these people right now here are going to work, on their way to work, in the middle of their day at work, on a Tuesday. And me and you are walking down the street because our Monday has just turned into a Friday night. We're walking down this street feeling like shit because our Monday turned into a Friday night. And I got worse, which like doesn't very often happen. Like if I wake up and I feel a bit shit, I'm like, oh, okay, and then I'll gradually get better throughout the day. I was getting worse. Every you know, half hour that passed, I just kept feeling worse and worse. I was like, fucking hell. But at one point, I was going to have to go and have a nap for a couple hours. It felt terrible. But, yeah, we're now having a break from beers and things like that. I had far too much recently. What the hell, Don? You can't say that to me, even though it's true. I blame Matt. Oh, there we go. Sweet. We'll get rid of all this. Hey, the Rutsid, how are you, mate? Okay. And then this. I feel like we kind of have to get rid of the sand. If this is all going to be wheat, I guess we'll take the wheat to the water's edge, right? Probably should. Godfid! How many breaks is that this year? Well, I don't know, but this is a proper one. This is definitely needed, especially the run up to Christmas. 76 months.
Is it time for the daily I will drink less from now on promise that will last until this evening?
Okay, first of all, it was never a promise, so let's not fabricate sentences here, Godfrey. Thirdly, no. Sometimes I think your body gives you a bit of a sign. And for me, Tuesday, that sign was, you need to start taking it a bit easy here. Like, we need a bit of a break. And so I'm going to listen to it, and we're going to have a bit of a break. I just got that feeling that it just needed a bit of time away. Also got the rocket! Mine was when I sat in the last part. I couldn't even bring the beer to your lips yet. Yeah. That's, I've had enough. Yeah, that did happen. What is this? That was me in London, rather intoxicated. I did a cartwheel and then proceeded to fall over. Yes. StreamVODs done, Rob. Looks good, mate. We're all finished up. We built this double rainbow facility where you go in, it's all multicolored. You got every single different color of sheep. And then the sheep breed, and then when they breed, the two sheep are then murdered so that we can harvest their muttons. We can harvest their muttons, which then auto-smelted. So then they go into a chest for extra food, because obviously the cow farm's not putting out that much. And then two new sheep are then bred, died, and automatically put into the new, or the original pen where the first two sheep were. And yeah, and that's that. And it looks great. It looks absolutely fantastic. You're good at poker, are you? No. I don't play poker, so I don't know if I'm good at poker or not, but I would assume no. I actually played poker once. It was in a hotel room in San Jose at TwitchCon. And I played with Sickness Jones, Lockbatch, me. I can't remember who else. Anyway, I'd never played poker before. I wasn't even into gambling and stuff at this point, so I didn't know my blackjacks or nothing. And I ended up going all in with a hand for, I think it was $7.2 billion. I went all in and won. And, yeah. So, Sickness has yet to pay me in full for that. But, yeah. I don't know how I won or what I did, but there you go. Stream's ending in 2 minutes. You're late. It looks beautiful. Wait, you want me to end the stream? We can end the stream. Chat, anybody else want to end the stream right now? No, I actually won. No, I wasn't looking at tells or anything like that. I was just fucking making random calls. All in. Which I think was the only call that I made. Kind of like, yeah, I know. Fuck it now. That was pretty crazy. We went into, we were walking down the street and I saw this fucking massive jewelry store. And I like my watches and things, and I like looking at these things that I'll never be able to afford, but that's a whole other point. And I go into this, I say to Matt and him, I was looking in the window, I was like, oh, I'm just going to pop in. I didn't think it looked that big of a store. Turns out the whole thing was like a nuclear facility. It was absolutely massive. And I had a very quick browse around as quickly as I could. And in that browse, I found it was a Patek watch that was on sale for £800,000. What the fuck? I mean, there was obviously people in there that have a crap ton of money. But it was insane. I've never been in a jewelry store or somewhere like that ever. At that kind of price, you can't afford to not buy it. Well, yes, of course. Of course. It was mental. It was absolutely mental. Fair play to everybody who has that kind of dough to be able to do that. And like, I'm just browsing, just having a look around. It was a very nice place. I'm just having a look around. And I walk past some lady who's like chatting to some guy. I look at the table. I see a Rolex box there. I'm like, okay. She's buying some gold Submariner thing. I don't know what that's worth. Maybe like 30k or something like that. You just think, Jesus. Like, I mean, fair play to these people that have this kind of money. But like, I want a gold Rolex. Yeah, that's never gonna happen. Oh, this might actually be a little bit tricky. Oh no, we got the Water's Edge actually. The Water's Edge will also do. Exactly, Tom's Edge. Put the fries in the bag, button. Put the fries in the bag. But it was quite the experience of classes. I'm very much of the poor scum class. And proud. I was walking down the street and bumped into some crisps. They said they were just walkers. Wow. That'd be 100 bits. Pay the fine to do the time. Right, I need glowstone here. But I mean, you've got to be, I mean, you just have to be some, like, I don't know. I mean, there probably are people that do it. They're just multi-millionaires. They walk in, see this watch for £800,000 and go, yeah, that's nice. I like that. I love it. And that's it. They just buy it. Like it's nothing. Looney! Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you for paying the fine, mate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, yeah, either wear it once or never wear it and just leave it in a vault forever. Yeah, pretty crazy. Crazy. That kind of scenario, the only reasonable thing to do is shout at the top of your lungs. Do you have any idea how I am? I will not allow your poverty-stricken trickage to sully my skin. Wait, what? What are you on about, Rob? Rob's lost the plot. Does it keep accurate time? Well, I can tell you now as an absolute fact that you could take any mechanical watch you like, whether it's a Patek, a Vacheron, or a Rolex, whatever, or even a cheap one, and then you can go and buy a $10 Casio watch, and that Casio watch will keep better time than any mechanical watch. You pretend to be rich to shop at this kind of store and make them feel poor. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about pretending to be rich. I don't think I'm very good at that. Let me walk in here with my Nike. Oh, no. I don't know. Yeah, my Nike trainers on that are about 30 quid. But, yeah, it's just... What am I supposed to say? Good day, sir. Has my £10 million credit come through yet? Let me know. Gabby, I will never knock Casios, bro. No. Never. In my watch box full of a lot of tats, frankly. Here it is. Ta-da! Casio F91W, the best watch ever. Love that thing. I love it. $6. That's what that costs. If you want to buy it, $6. And I like that you can build a watch collection and not have to spend much money. It's good stuff. Most millionaires today are not from old money, and many of them wear normal clothing and speak without much haughtiness. They're all just slightly arseholish. Yeah, see, as much as chat probably think I'm a bit of an arsehole, I don't think I am. I'm not very good at being an arsehole to other people. That's the other thing as well. I'm not very good at that. Especially people that are just salespeople just doing their job, like... Okay. I don't actually think you could pass as a rich bloke. You don't have that kind of musk to you. Yeah, I mean, based on your criteria to come across as rich, yeah, I don't think I'd be very good at being an arsehole to someone. I'm not, it's not me, you know. I don't think that's an achievement anymore, Looney. I think the hoe one is... Where is it? It got changed to a netherite hoe, right? Yeah, use another ingot to upgrade a hoe and then reevaluate your life choices. Yeah, it got changed to this rather than break a diamond one. I actually haven't even got a netherite shovel and axe and stuff yet. I need to do that. Why don't they change it to break a netherite hoe? That would be cool. I agree. Is the copper... Is the Copper Cape Twitch drop already ended? Stacey, yeah, you're over 2 weeks late for that one, my friend. I do have a question for you, though. If you'd be so kind. Stacey, yeah? You've obviously just come in here, you know, 2 weeks late to that promotion. Where have you seen that, like, for you to come in now and ask that? Like, did you hear it from a friend? Did you see it on, like, Twitter? Did you see it on TikTok or something? Like, how did you hear about that to come in here and ask about that? Code it anyway for $2. Hell no. Okay. So far, so good. But chat, how's your start of the week been? Has it been good? What's everyone been up to? Let us know. Let us know. Yeah, I noticed this block. It was like, there's no way it's going to reach. I'm just going to do that. Do that and you'll never know. Start of the week's almost done. It's really not, man. We've got all of Thursday to go, all of Friday to go. We're technically only just over halfway. Second day of being sick. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, that is a bit poo. Sorry to hear that. Sick as in, like, a cold. Or, like, actually physically feeling and being sick. I just realised the water might not be needed, but the light is. So we should probably be a little bit careful here. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. I got to Nerf anyway, decided to have a nosebleed the second I got up this morning. Now I feel bad. How am I going to do it? 70,000 bits to button if I can't work. It was 80,000, Looney. Get it right, man. Yeah, nosebleeds are not fun. Hopefully you managed to get that sorted pretty sharpishly. They are unfun. Oh, you got a fever. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. Hope that passes soon. I've been playing some so much fun and late with some friends on the server. Despite missing some key mods and most things we get behind the world, it's been kind of fun. Yeah, I do want to do Stone Block again, but if we do Stone Block again, I'm gonna start again, and I'm gonna do it in one hit. So we're not gonna do it as try and balance the both. Like, it's just not possible. You can't do that. So I think we're just gonna have it as Stone Block. We'll get bored of vanilla. We'll go and do a whole playthrough on Stone Block. That might take a month or so, and then we'll come back to vanilla. I think that's what we'll do. I just can't balance things. I've tried it in the past. It just doesn't work. End of the year. I'm already tired. Oh no. This is not good, Gottfried. This is not good, man. You got this, mate. I'm backing you here. Yeah, I did say I'll do a world tour around day 300. I do need to make sure we get that done. This week's gonna be a fucking Ramo week of work for me, so like, I'll make sure that gets done in this week. Oh, I haven't actually added water to these yet. Oops. Yeah, this week we're playing. Like, I never ever have more than 2 days off in a row ever. Unless I'm away, and then I hate it. So as much as I've had a good time with him and that, it was good fun. Yeah, equally, we're back on the fucking train now. We're off. Lots to do this week. It's going to be a productive one. Against refined storage? I don't think so. I would say it's more of a case of you don't need 2 storage mods in the pack that do exactly the same thing. I'd say it's something to do with that. And then just a preference. That'd be my guess. But I have just totally made that up. It could be something totally different. It wasn't ready. Oh, there you go. Never mind. It just wasn't updated. There you go. But I am also an AE fanboy. Like, I'll use AE over refined storage any day of the week. Any day of the week. Refined storage, more like refined sleeper. Refined resident sleeper. And people always go, but AE is unnecessarily complicated with channels and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, if I can figure out AE and I'm shit at modded, then I'm sure you can. And I'm sure you can. Alright. Can you still get the copper cake? Yes! Yes, you can. You can go on eBay and you can buy one for $2.50. How's your day going? It's going good, thank you. Hope you're doing good as well. Oh, broke stone block. See, this is why Sky Odyssey will always be the greatest FTB pack ever made. It's because it was totally unbreakable. I remember Soren coming up to me, saying to me and Kev, I've managed to break it. And we're like, okay, what have you done? And we looked, and we were like, nope, that's totally allowed. You can crack on with that. And, yeah, it was unbreakable, that pack. You got the copper cake from Twitch? Yeah, that's when you could actually get it. The only way to get it now is from the Bay of Ease. The Bay of Ease. All right. Do they have a cut-off date to put codes in? I have codes before they don't accept them. Just make sure they're still wasting your 2-month video. I actually don't know if there's a use by on the code. I'm not sure. Some places do have it. Humble Bundle's got use buys. You get like a year from when you get the pack on Humble Bundle to redeem the code. Which works quite well for me. So we buy games and stuff off of there for, like, for example, the 25 Days of Buttonless coming up when we buy different games for chat to win. 25 Days of Buttonless, chat. Get ready for it. It's coming up. Yeah. Then, the codes last up to a year for people to redeem. Baby, we should dig it slow. 13 days left. Oh, what? To redeem it? There you go. What is this? Woo, woo. Oh, actually, that reminds me.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We've got
All right. Hear your eyes. I didn't do CPU, but does a better one than me. I didn't do computer, mate. This is 5 years old, my 5900X. I wonder how much you can buy those for. I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, you'd buy like a 7800 X3D or something. Spike! A stack of months, mate. Welcome back. How much are Ryzen... Is it a 9? What is this, a Ryzen 9? What are you? Oh, you are a Ryzen 9. Ryzen 9. What's the other X? Oh my god, they're like 200 quid. Fuck that. Jesus. That's not far off what I paid for it. What's like a 7800 X3D? Damn, that's like 350 quid. What the fuck? Why is that so expensive?
Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back.
Oh, my nose won't stop running. Not good.
Know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know
Is there chat? Does anybody know if the X3D versions for all the other chips are out yet? Like, is 9900 X3D out? Oh, it is. Oh, 500. 500 pounds. You got a 5800 X3D? Well, if you're a gamer, Looney. I mean, if you're a gamer, then a 5800 X3D is actually a better chip than what I've got. I only went with the 5900 series because I do renderings and stuff if we do YouTube videos and things like that. It's just better for rendering stuff out, having them all cores. Did. No, the 7800 X3D is definitely not outdated. That thing's still a beast. That's what I was saying. If you couldn't afford a 9800 X3D, getting a 7800 X3D is a great idea. But I'm on 5900X. Like this Lola will be 5 years old in May, and she has been absolutely brilliant. Don't get me wrong. I love her. She's beautiful, and she's gonna make a very good streaming PC when we retire. Bertha. I don't know what the streaming PC's name is. I haven't even thought of what I'm gonna do with this streaming PC when it's retired. It's getting retired, man. Oh yeah, you don't need to upgrade a 7800 XD for a very long time. Pretty up at auction it. I mean, it's probably not worth a lot these days. I mean, it does have I did put a 4060 in it for encoding purposes. But oh, we're out of seed. Shit. I did put a 4060 in it for encoding purposes, but like the CPU and stuff. I mean, is a 7960X worth anything? It's an i9 7960X. Well, that's 7 or 8 years old now. Remember, I got a wicked deal on it. I don't even know how I got the deal I got on it. I think they were meant to be like £1,400. I think I paid like 800 when it was like a year old or something. It was brand new, unused, and it's fucking smashed everything I've thrown in it. Shit. What's going to be the best way to get seeds here, chat? Annoyingly, it's probably harvesting wheat, isn't it? Fuck. What GPU do I have? The gaming PC... Oh, there's actually a few seeds in there. The gaming PC has a RTX 3080 in it, and the stream PC has an RTX 4060. I don't think it's a TI. I think it's just a regular 4060. I'm not sure. I don't think it's... Oh, me. I actually don't know. What does the spec say below the PC? Where's, below the PC, below the stream? Oh, I haven't actually updated it. Whoops. Whoops. Still says 2080 Ti. It's not that anymore. Do I have a fortune hoe? Yeah, no. Yes. Come on, man, Brock. Good shout, Brock. Minus 10 points. Okay. Whoa, what the fuck? What happened to my screen there? That was weird. Oh, I need bone meal. Fucking idiot. How do you escape 2-week Minecraft phase? What do you mean? Two-week Minecraft phase? As in, like, you play for 2 weeks to get bored? You gotta do new stuff, mate. You gotta build things you've never built. Challenge yourself. Doing it in hardcore, for example. You know, challenge yourself, for example. Complete every single advancement in the game. Including hidden ones. It's a fun little challenge. Keeps things fresh and exciting. You got 5700 X3D, not 58. I don't think there's much of a difference. No, there probably isn't, mate. The X3D stuff is always better for gaming than non-X3D like I've got. I am looking forward to new PC day. That's going to be good. Bum, 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 bum. Hi, Lara. How are you? Here's a micro question that stumps me. What enchantment would you put on a compass? What, are you talking about, like, one that already exists? Or, like, I can make up a new one if I want to? You're ill! Are you ill as in that's karma because you were mean to me the other day? What you sent me on Instagram? Follow the Instagram chat. Make sure you follow the Instagram. Follow the Instagram. Or are you ill because of kids? Which is likely. What, so I can make up any enchant? Yeah, maybe like some kind of structure locator, maybe. Maybe. And every time you right click it, it'll point you to the nearest structure, but maybe it doesn't tell you what that structure is. So like if you use it in the nether, it could be a bastion or a nether fortress, but if you use it in the end, obviously it's going to take you to an end city. I think that could be cool. Right, we need to get siege, chat. I think, honestly, I really don't want to touch it because it's, like, it's all grown nicely. Look. I don't want to touch this, but in order to get as many seeds as we're going to need, I should probably harvest all of this with fortune. What do you think, chat? Do we just harvest it and let it grow back? Tom! Hi, Tom. How are you? Tom, we need to have a chat soon if you're about for a meeting this week. We need to do stream graphics overhaul. Oh my god, there's a missing seed right here. What the hell? We need to do a stream graphics overhaul. Fuck it, I'm gonna harvest this side stuff. Bad week. Okay. Next week I'll give you a belt. Not to worry, Tom. Not to worry. How's everything, mate? How's life? How's all the shenanigans? Chat absolutely loved the Halloween special graphic you made. It was fucking brilliant. It was brill. Oh my god, this is a lot of seeds. We actually might be. Oh, I've got to replant this though, to be fair. They said, damn, Tom, your fucking graphics are the best graphics we've ever seen. And I was like, you're damn right. There we go. Oh my god, what a mess. Wow, this is a new one. Okay, man-made. I'm ready.
Hey button.
Hey, mate.
No, I mean hey chat. I just wanted to remind you of something important. You're loved, big time. You're smart, beautiful, yes, even digitally, and ridiculously charismatic.
Yep.
Every day with you in it
Bit of
makes
blessing.
the world a little brighter, and there are so many people who care about you more than you realize. Even when things get tough, your courage and strength never go unnoticed. You've got this and I've got you.
Aw. That was so nice from Mermaid. Thank you, Mermaid, for that very nice message. Kind of feels good man from Mermaid in the chat, please. We got a feels good man from Mermaid in the chat. You fucking idiot! Not you, Mermaid. Thank you for the resub, mate. 47 months. Welcome back. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mermaid. Right, what did I miss before that massive paragraph came in? What are we doing right now? We're doing a little bit of housekeeping because we've got to deal with this last little bit we need to finish off from yesterday. And then we're starting the Mega Rainbow Sheep Farm. We love multiple 7-hour renders. Oh, of course. Yeah, that is quite a lot, Tom. That is quite a lot. But if there's a man that can pull it off, it's Tom Shoots Video. In brackets, not pornos. It's appreciated, Tom. It is appreciated. I did say to you, though, like, don't let whatever you've got to do get in the way of anything. I am second here in this equation. It's about I've played the game since 156 and still not tried to beat the Ender Dragon. I mean, I don't think that's bad. I think that's more impressive. How have you never been like, damn, I'm going to go fuck up the Ender Dragon? It's like the first thing I want to do. Is go kill the Ender Dragon. Right, we need to replant all this to get it growing. I'm glad I didn't do that field now, because that field is significantly larger and will probably be more seeds that we need. Was parallel directions. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's see where we go for this. What challenge am I doing? The challenge is going to be how long can I hold my breath and beat every other person that's doing it in the chat without passing out. Please don't pass out during this challenge. Here we go. Breathe out and breathe in. 3, 2, 1. Ugh. I think I beat everybody in chat. I must have. I must have beat most people in chat there. I have actually got quite healthy lungs, bro. My ass was bad, but I do have some quite healthy lungs. I'm mathematic. No, I'm asthmatic. Hey, one of my husband just passed out watching Minecraft. We did the whole breath challenge, and I must have beat most people in chat. Must have. Bro's a calculator. I've even pulled up the old calculator for this. Oh dear. I did used to be a swimmer, yeah. I don't think the other one works unless you turn it upside down, which I can't do on this. Yeah, I don't think it works. You have to turn it upside down for that. You have to do like 5318008. You can have boobless. I mean, I don't think I held my breath for too long then. What was that, maybe like a minute? Like, that's not crazy. So the only problem we're going to have with this, right, is mobs are going to be able to spawn around this. Like, this is all dark, so we're going to have to light that up. We're going to have to light that up. Light up! Light up! As if you have a choice. Even if you cannot hear my voice.
69.
I'll be right beside you, dear. God, incredible vocals. Jeez. Chat EP's out next week. Tom's actually with the 69, mate. Appreciate that. Thank you, bud. Tom, what are you texting me? What are my thoughts on 67? I don't know what it means. I don't know what it's about. But I do think that it is some utter degen nonsense that gets banned in this show. But I have no interest in finding out what it actually is about. Because I know it's all just degen nonsense. Tom, why are you texting me? No. That's not going to be happening. I've just come back from seeing Imp and Matt for a few days. There are no more trips for me. I am supposed to be going to Amsterdam at the end of the month. Well, not even at the end of the month. Like less than a couple of weeks. I don't know if I'm going to go. I need to get back into rhythm and routine of stream. So I appreciate the offer, but no. As much as I'd love to. There's been too much going on recently. We need to get back into stream rhythm. Yeah, I got no idea what it's all about, but I've decided that it's degen nonsense, and for that reason will remain firmly out of chat. Chatbot doesn't love me. I do love you, Tom. You can't claim I don't love you because I have said no to your offer. Wow. And that right there, that just says no. No, absolutely not. I can't believe that you've retaliated like that. Chat, Tom called me a C-Bob. Saying no to go to this thing he invited me to. You have to block Tom's number. I didn't sign up for this abuse. Dude. Like a Hellcat. Okay, with a bit of luck, that'll all be lit up nicely at night time now, and we'll all grow and be glorious, and we might have to worry about mobs stepping on it and breaking it all, even though we definitely are going to have to do that. Because they're still all going to spawn over here. This tree is already kind of lit. Lit. I mean, that'll help. Noisy! Hi, Noisy. Now Tom's wishing death on me. Like, this is the exact kind of people I don't want to hang out with, you know? I actually now couldn't be more happy with my decision. I felt slightly bad about it. Now I couldn't be happy with my decision. I'm gonna say it, Tom. I'm gonna say it. I'm not afraid to say it. So I'm gonna say it. I hope that your render crashes the next time you do. I hope it crashes like 8 hours into it. Yep. You have to start again. I said it. I said what I said. I'll speak the truth. I don't give a fuck. Bang that in there. Well, we got the extra seed. Should we want to add more wheat fields? Music today is awesome. Good. Yes. I still need to build an playlist, but we'll get around to that. Why is there bread in the wheat chest? Presumably that was pass button because there was not a bread chest. Right, hold on. Let's put this. We're done with you. We're done with you. Let's go dump off all the shit in the storage up top, and then we shall go from there. Morning, Samurai. How are you, mate? There's that. Third over here as well. Working a little overtime at the moment because diapers are expensive. I mean, I wouldn't even want to guess how much diapers cost. What I do know is that Pampers are a brand, and I think they're a very good and popular brand, which means that if you're buying Pampers ones, they're probably rather expensive. How many did you get in a pack? Like 24? I don't even know. This is a pure guess as to how much I think 24 diapers cost. I'm going to say somewhere around... I'm going to say £21. Which to me sounds steep, but I'm taking into Pampers into account here. I'm going to say it's £21 for like 24 of them. Pampers, nappies. Okay, I was way off. £16 for 58. That doesn't seem too bad. That sounds like a decent price. 27 nappies for £6. Fucking hell. That was way off. That's crazy. Can't really think of my choice of underwear. I mean, it's cheaper by the sounds of it. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Noisy makes a very good point. How often do babies have a shit? 3 or 4 times a day sometimes? Maybe more? Largely shits and pisses her pants. I didn't even take into account pissing. Like 8 times a day adds up. Yeah. I mean, you're getting through that in a week, right? Easy. That's crazy. We got quite a lot of big cows at the bottom here. This is good. Into a viable business opportunity, yeah. Reusable nappies. Not quite sure how we'd achieve that. Would involve washing them in some way, i.e. a washing machine. Don't know if people necessarily want to put shit in their washing machine. Alright. Bird 'em. Bird 'em. Goodbye, cows. Yeah, I wouldn't even know where to start with nappies and stuff. I really do think the day that I have kids, I'm going to really struggle to change a nappy. I can handle pee, right? I can handle that. But a shitty nappy, I think I'm going to struggle with that. I think I'm going to struggle. It's just like a fucking mess. It fucking stinks. I actually feel like I'm going to be sick now just thinking about it. It's not good. It's not good. I think I'm going to have to buy like nose pegs in order to put that on when I do it. But then the kid might think that's funny with me wearing a nose peg and then shit more. Shitty nappy's okay. It's when it goes up their back and in there. Yeah, it's just what I mean, man. Ugh. Me getting the hose pipe up. But you can't hose pipe your 1-month-old baby. Ew! Samurai! That is disgusting. Why are you even talking about that? Right. Let's move on from this. Here is the new area that was bland and boring. I think we have succeeded in making it more exciting. Can I get a thumbs up? Seems good in the chat. It's no longer bland and boring. It has a bit of life about it. The wheat's going to grow. It's going to look even better. We've got some trees and flowers and a waterfall, and it's good. Mission success. This is no longer going to bother me for looking crap. I like. Now. You've lived it 3 times, wouldn't change for them. Probably not. I imagine it's pretty amazing having a child, but I don't want finger painting with shit. I don't want to do that. Look how much more exciting this looks now. It's, oh god, when this all regrows, it's going to look good. It's going to take a bit of time, but we'll get there. Right. No, we're not doing a muddy river. No one wants a muddy river. A muddy river, it looked like that. Look how boring and bland that looks. It's terrible. Right. Jetaboo! Operation Sheep Farm. Big goods. Jetaboo, thank you so much, mate. 51 months. Welcome back, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
51 years of supporting this guy, button heart.
Long time. A long time, mate. Thank you so much, Jetaboo. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, Operation Sheep Farm. We need to chat. It's time for us to move on from shitty nappies and talk about what the hell we're going to do for the sheep farm. Because let me give you sort of an idea of what we want to do. So, in Season 2, we built the pooping sheep, which only gave us white wool. Now, it appears in the builds we're currently doing at the moment, we end up needing more and more coloured wool. Why am I trying to use fireworks? I can just fly. We end up using more and more coloured wool, which is great, but we don't have any of it. So we have to keep dyeing sheep, different colours and something, yada, yada, yada. It's really annoying. So, this is the pooping sheep. This is how you get in through the poop chute into the butthole. So this is what we built, which is an auto sheep farm that just harvests plain wool. With, of course, the rainbow sheep up there that's constantly changes different colours. We'll have to bring back the rainbow sheep. Now, I want to do something like this, but I need it to look cooler and be multicoloured. I realise that multicoloured is going to be a bit of a struggle because they're going to be sheared 99% of the time. So you're never going to see their colours. Which means that we're going to have to add colours in like the glass. We can't do the floor because the grass has to spread. So we can't do that. But we're going to have to add colours in like the grass for them to eat. Yeah. I guess you'll see the colours through their head as well, but we could use the glass and things like that. Now, do we want to do it where it's in strips like we have here, where we have strip of white, strip of black, strip of red, strip of yellow, strip of etc.? Or do we want to do it some other way? If so, how? Why not add one extra coloured sheep that doesn't get sheared? Nah, you will actually be able to see the colour in their head. I didn't think about that. You will be able to see their colour in their head. The questing ram idea. What do you mean? Oh, what? As a build? So, that's the other thing we're going to address. Is we're going to need a fucking massive area to fit this all in. Like, how many different colours of wool are there? 1, 2, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 different wools. So we're going to need, if we do this, 16 rows of sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Wow, that's really pissed me off. Why is it 19? That is a lot of sheep. Well, if we do 16 rows of 16... Like, we could do, like, what we've done with the sugarcane farm, where we have big underground room with rows of the different sugarcanes, and we could just have that, but with all different walls. Hang on, I'm going to mute this group chat, because it's going to piss me off. Mute that. Right. Well, we did say that we could possibly use the idea of a rainbow, or like a double rainbow. That'd look cool. As like some kind of entrance way. If we have it on the surface, it's gonna look a bit... I mean, it might look okay if we put like iron blocks in the floor and then had this like multicolored sort of line thing of sheep. Instead of a poopy sheep, it's a vomiting sheep with a rainbow. Vomiting a rainbow. No, like that's not doable. Brought with a terrible idea. Plus 10 points. How many... I mean, if it would be glass... Oh, I'm not in creative. I'm trying to fly like I'm in creative. Do you think it would fit here? Thank you for the apology, bro. Minus 10 points. Like, we could add 2 fuck-off big rainbows here along the path. I mean, the path sort of turns. And then could we fit... We've definitely got the length, but have we got the width? So let's say it started like here. We had path, path. Then we had... What is it? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'd be 1. Path, path, path. We did not have the width. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 2. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 3. Oh my god, I'm not going to be able to count this. I need blocks. Get me some blocks. I'm not building 16 sheep, man, mate. That would be cool to have like a... Is it a flock of sheep? It'd be cool to have a flock of them, but that's a lot. Well, I was going to add like... I've got a vision of like an iron block path and then like the glass coming through it somehow. Have we got netherite? I like using netherite. It's easy to break. We do. No, it's not. It's definitely a flock of sheep. It's not a swaddle. It's got to be a flock. Look like shepherds have a flock of sheep. Gotta be a flock. Right, hang on. So this is like one. So we go path, path, path. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be a column of 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn, that's a shame. This would have been such a sick little bit for this. Maybe melon farm goes in here, and then oh, good. So this area would perfectly fit it. We'd have to put some work in around it. Going to download next year. I don't know what I have heard of download, but I couldn't tell you what it is. Music festival. Oh, can't build it upwards. What? Have like 8 and then 8? I don't think I want that. I don't think I want them stacked. I think it all laid out in like columns of color would look pretty cool. Oh. Oh, my eyes are fucking... I don't know what's going on, man. I feel like they're reacting to something. How are you, AFK Growing? Good to see you, bud. Welcome back. I mean, we could... See, I like the whole jungle comes across the face of this to help cover up my terrible... An Enderman has stole my... To help cover up this whole area. And then have, like, melon farm, bee farm... I've been like a horseshoe shape. I'm just trying to like visualize that. Okay. Yeah, I mean that could work, but that wouldn't help with the fitting it into that gap. It's a shame it won't fit in there actually. Oh, downloads a rock festival. Is it? That might be a bit of me. That might be a bit of me. Noisy, I'm coming with you and Tom. We're going. We're gonna go and rock out. Okay, this was a cool idea. It's not gonna work. Shit. Well, I don't want to make it more compact. We've got a fucking massive world. We've got loads of areas to work with. Why not have it all spaced out looking great, you know? Liquid City, Boomtown, Defcon's pretty sick, but the rest of it, snooze fest, absolute snooze fest. That should be what they should be called. Snooze festival. Come along and snooze out to the music. Yeah, I mean, like we could do the double rainbow thing here, but it's going to kind of block the view of Alcatraz. Yeah, I mean, we'll just do something else here. It was a cool idea, because it would look pretty sweet there, but that's alright. It might give us an opportunity, actually, to expand out this way. Bring a path off here, maybe a little bridge over that, and then have the sheep sort of line up here. That would sort of ruin this if we wanted to put something in this hill. Are you having friends from work at the moment? Nice. What's I like? Obviously, it's a rock festival. They like got like a list of like the bands playing there. I know what a questing ram is, gentlemen. That's from Twilight Forest, isn't it? Yeah. Questing ram could be kind of cool, but I think it'd be quite difficult to build. Have you got a link to that, Noisy? It'd be cool to have a look at it. Well, that's what I was just thinking, Samurai. If we're going to end up doing a super smelter here, I feel like this cliff or mountain face has got potential. You just look at it. What the fuck? Thank you, Tom, for being helpful. Unlike Noisy, who just goes, go and fucking look at it yourself. Guns N' Roses, banging. Limp Bizkit, okay. Linkin Park, pretty good. Architect, I've heard of those, not heard of them. I've not actually seen them. Don't know any of these guys. Pretty Reckless are really good. They supported AC/DC. They were brilliant. I don't recognize any of the rest of these. I don't recognize the rest. Oh, is this even more? Oh my god, I thought this band's name here was Poo. I think that's Pod. I thought I said Poo. That is a bad font choice for that. That was amazing. Yeah, I've not heard of any of these guys down here. Oh, Tom Morello. I know him. He's a guitarist. Are these all? Oh, are these all guitarists? I know who Tom Morello is. I had a guitar battle with him on Legends of Rock. Sweet. You don't know all American Heroes? I don't. I do know that the guitarist in The Pretty Reckless looks like Professor Snape from Harry Potter. And he dresses like it. It's like he's all black, and he's like dun, 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 dun. He looks like Snape. Half of those bands are not Godfeed approved because they're not rock out enough. Let me see if I can find it. See if I can find a picture of him. Here he is! It's Snape! Professor Snape! And like when I saw him, he had like his hair was like straight. And he was like dun, 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 dun. I was like, fucking hell, it's actually Snape. Anyway. Am I happy with the quality of my Hawkstone shirt? Yeah, this thing's brilliant. I love this. They had the Farmer's Dog one, but I was like, I'd rather this I'd wear just casually out. I wouldn't wear the Farmer's Dog one out. He's a great guitarist though, by the way. Right, chat, we're getting distracted here from Operation Sheep Farm, and I blame Brock. So, I think rather than putting it along here, which we could, I'm not going to do that because we're going to be able to do something with the side of this hill. So I think we could do the bridges across here. It's going to be a little bit away out of everything, though. I'm not great with artist names, to be fair, Spike. If I heard some of their music, I might know who they are. You can build 16 different colour sheep with 4 or 6 sheep inside and hook up. Sort of. Yeah, I don't want to build 16 sheep. I don't want to do that. I reckon we can put it out back here somewhere. I mean, we could always do the super smelter back here. I mean, you wouldn't see it. Fuck, man. Why is there not like an area that you just look at and go, that's the one? I had that with that, but it wasn't big enough. I really want to continue this jungle theme here. So that's on like the upper bit. Do you reckon we could... it's going to block off the view of the Alcatraz, though. I don't really want to put it here. Fuck, man. Chat, I'm going to cry. Don't know what to do. Let's all cry together. Ready? 3, 2, 1. So I can't even put it here because this is not wide enough. Tom, I've just said I'm not traveling anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I've just been on a fucking massive trip with Matt and him. I am staying at home for the foreseeable future. I'm not leaving the house. Apart from to go to the gym. That's the only time. No, we'd make it out of walls so it's actually solid colour. It would end up being like here, all the way over to here, and it would block this. Wow, Tom, that's fucking mean. That's mean. Tom is actually the meanest guy I've ever known. Like, he actually is. Don't fall for it, chap. Like, would it fit somewhere around here? Not really. It's just not wide enough, is it? This is a serious problem. Rainbow over the lake. Outer glass enter the wall. Wait, which lake? Hot dog cupcake. See you soon, Noisy. Oh, where is that thing, by the way? Download. Where is Download Festival? At Donington. I don't actually know where that is, but I have heard of it. I think AC/DC played that Donington Park, where are you on the maps? Oh, it's not even that far away. Oh, it is getting... I guess it's not exactly near Birmingham, but it is quite near Birmingham. Hi, Holly, how are you? Oh, that reminds me as well. We wind up Imp about being from Birmingham, but it turns out I have made a massive calculation error, and Imp is actually one of the poshest people that I know, despite meeting him multiple times. Having gone to see him and places near him, it doesn't surprise me that he doesn't commute to work in a... Or it wouldn't surprise me if he commutes to work in a horse and carriage. Imp is unbelievably posh. It was pretty amazing. So I'd like to publicly apologise to Imp for ever saying that he was from Birmingham, and now totally understand why he felt so insulted by that that rhetoric. The only other place I can think to put this sheep farm is like somewhere here. Flatten this and like have it diagonally is going to be a bit of a pain, isn't it? But we could have like a striped thing that sort of diagonally goes up, so it ended up being like a diagonal line. What do you think of that, chat? Would that look shit? Maybe would look good. So imagine this is obviously diagonal here. I'm like line. Oh god, Holly, so you're probably fucked at the moment. I hope you heal up soon. What's wrong with Birmingham? Everything. Everything. In fact, I had to drive up towards Birmingham to then come south on the M5 or M4. To go down south towards where Imp lives. And just in that small graze, as we grazed the edge of Birmingham as we came past, the whole mood of the car with me and Matt, it just went downhill. It was grey, windy, horrible. I actually refused to stop at any services that was near Birmingham. I had to wait until we had long gone. I'm thinking like diagonally across here. It doesn't have to be on the ground. Well, we could put it underground, but I kind of wanted you to be able to see it because I think it would look really cool. We could... I think on top of the ground would look cool. You go by and you go, wow, look at this pretty rainbow. Maybe you wouldn't. Maybe you wouldn't give a fuck. I don't know. I guess you won't want to be invited to my 30th birthday then. Is it in Birmingham? If it's at the NEC, then sure. At any other location, no. I refuse to enter Birmingham ever. This bank might work okay. I'd have to remove all this. Why don't I rent the NEC out for your birthday? I don't know. In the air button like a floating cloud. I'm not opposed to that. That'd be a pretty enormous cloud. Not sure anything with that. Exactly like Nightwolf says, the NEC is the only acceptable place in Birmingham. It's not even in Birmingham, it's on the outskirts. So, like, you're sort of not even in Birmingham. Oh, that's good, Holly. That's good. What if I tell you I'm not in a Birmingham postcode? No, Tom, you're not understanding. Birmingham is obviously Birmingham. Everybody knows what Birmingham is. But if we were to look at a map of the UK, right, just to be absolutely clear here, let me find a nice image here of a map of the UK. Preferably one that's a bit more zoomed in. Why are there no good maps here? Okay. All of these maps are fucking terrible. Okay, this is going to have to do. This is all I can provide. Right. Birmingham is here, right? This is Birmingham. Right there. Okay. In the West Midlands. Now, what you have to understand is Birmingham is... It's not just a place. It's almost like a scent. Like a feeling, right? Birmingham encompasses all of this. So, Wolverhampton's in it. As you come all the way around... Stratford upon Avon's in it. Coventry's in it. Leicester probably scrapes the edge of it. Everything, Derby's in it. All of this is Birmingham, right? It all counts as Birmingham. Nottingham, no, but Derby, yes. All of this encompasses into Birmingham, right? It's not just Birmingham. It's all surrounding areas as well. It's terrible. It's the worst. Right, chat, we're really not doing a very good job here at deciding where to put this sheep farm. We need to start expanding where the base is anyway. You know what I mean? Keely, it is unfortunately factual. You should be agreeing with me here. Birmingham is terrible. It's the worst place in the entire of the UK. Yeah, I reckon we could put it along this riverbank. Rainbow. Rainbow. And it wouldn't block the Iron Farm view. It would sort of almost add like a wall kind of feel to this area. So when we encase all this in. Because we still need a path coming from here. I want to blow a massive hole through the middle of this mountain that goes to the base. So that'll connect it all up. And this will sort of add a nice little part in. You don't live near Brummy Lands, it's okay. You see, Keely. You get it. You understand. This is not some personal beef with Birmingham. No. The majority of the UK, I'd say the vast, maybe a good 90% feel exactly the same about Birmingham. Yeah, chat. All right, all in favour of putting it along this river, raise your hand, as long as it fits. Starting somewhere here and coming all the way across here. Sheep farm. This is going to be like a... I actually don't know if this is going to be big enough. Gotta hate it when it's not big enough, man. Feels bad, man. Button just in the chat. Right. So, I'm thinking... Oh, God. I mean, actually, how long is this going to be? Because it's going to be... What is it? 3 to a pod. So, like, that's 1. Oh, shit. 3... 4. How are you, by the way, Keely? It's good to see you. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Path. So this is kind of the starting point. Maybe I'll think yourself, yeah, I'm not doing too bad. I'm not doing too bad. We're hanging in there. Just got back from being away for a few days. Visiting Imp. On a very important business work trip, of course. Is this going to fit? It's really annoying when you don't know if it's going to fit. Is there anything exciting? We had a lot of important conversations. We did... I'm not going to say where we went, but we had... it was a very interesting experience. I went somewhere rather posh. That was unexpectedly posh. Well, not unexpectedly. I knew it was posh, but not that posh. We had a couple of nice meals. We had a few drinks in some places. It was great. It was really, really good. I did visit the local Tesco. I did. Right, so it was 4. Not Miller and Carter. No, we did go to Miller and Carter. And I fell in love with the waitress. It was not good. We We had some solid chemistry going. And I was like, this is not something I should pursue, as she literally lives miles away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So unfortunately, my heart was broken. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh. It's just gonna fit here. That's like I do it. No, fortunately she lives too far away. Else, like it wasn't worth pursuing. Matt and him were like, "Why not just go for it?" I was like, "Well, I mean, I could, but there's literally no point. Like, I'm not from anywhere near here, so it's never gonna work." And they were like, "Well, you you dated someone in Australia for 5 years." I was like, "Well, that is true. That is true." Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be quite a massive sheep farm, but it will be great. Yeah, so that was good. It was a good trip. I'll travel to Australia for somebody before driving down the M42 for them. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, me and Nightwolf, we're actually seeing eye to eye here. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Although, in fairness, I don't mind the M42. It's okay. I just hate the fact it's, like, right near Birmingham. And there's signs everywhere. Birmingham, Birmingham. It's like, oh, God. Fucking Birmingham. The slander? Wait, slander of what? Yeah, I don't intrinsically have a problem with the M42. It's just where it is. And like for me, when I think of like M4, M5, I'm thinking Cornwall, nice. I think M6, I go Birmingham, Brummyland. No, but it's not slander if it's true. This is the thing, right? Slander would be this is all a bunch of lies, but it's not. It's the truth. Fuck Birmingham. Birmingham sucks. But it's a powerful thing to think about, and I'll tell you, this is a little bit of advice for you, Keely. This will help you out in your future life endeavors. We all have down days. We all have days where we feel a bit shit, down in the dumps. And when you do feel like that, just think there are some people that wake up in the morning for work on a rainy, cold winter morning at like 5 a.m. when it's dark, wet, and horrible, and they wake up and they live in Birmingham. They remember they're from Birmingham, and you're like, oh. And then all of a sudden you feel immediately better. You go, well, life is pretty shit at the moment, but it could be considerably worse. Imagine waking up one of those 5 a.m., one of those cold, dark, wet, wintry mornings and remembering you're from Birmingham. Oh my God. I do deeply feel for those people. And you got to de-ice the car. Oh, God. You got to de-ice the car, the cold one, and you're from Birmingham. Oh, it's terrible. No, I haven't done a day in the life yet. No. I will do it, though. I will do it. It's on the to-do list. We've got the world tour to do first, though. I said I'll do that for day 300, which is today. So we'll get the world tour done, and then I'll do a day in the life. My life's not going to change. It's going to be very much the same for a while, so... You don't need to panic. I've already bought 2 jumbo cans of de-icer and I'm dreading needing to use them. I must admit, I don't actually mind de-icing my car. Like, it's not, I don't actually hate it that much. You can get those blankets you can put over the windscreen so that the windscreen doesn't freeze, and you don't have to worry about that. You just have to worry about the windows. But de-icing got considerably better when I discovered that rather than using a fucking scraper, you come out, you go getting all this shit off. De-icing became infinitely better when I discovered this spray. It's a de-icing spray. You literally sprayed it on the windscreen, on the windows, on the wing mirrors. Ice just immediately melted. Immediately melted and was gone. And, yeah, that took like 2 seconds. Just get out of the car. Off you go. To be fair, that is a feature I do miss, Gavi, yeah. When I had my Tesla, being able to just go, beep, heat up, come outside, a few minutes later, and it's all de-iced itself was, yeah, that shit was good. That was a very nice quality of life. That was a very nice bit of quality of life. I haven't had my Tesla for over a year. At the moment, I drive a BMW 3 Series M Sport at the moment. I did see there was a de-icer in a plastic spray bottle, but I looked at the price. I think it was more expensive. Less than a jump. I can't remember where I got mine. It lasted me ages. Then I gave it to my sister. I don't remember where I got it from. But it was fantastic. You got a 2013 plate. We're up to 340. Oh, yeah. Mine doesn't put out 340. Jesus Christ. Mine puts out 250. Something like that. Off the top of my head. I don't really know. But it's not a 3 litre, it's a 2 litre. Ba ba da ba 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 da. You got a 320D. Yeah, mine's not diesel. Mine's petty. Good old fashioned petty. Although I don't like the diesel. A lot of people hate on diesel. I liked my diesel. My Golf was a diesel. I like that. Especially if you plan on having a car years and years and years. It just makes so much more sense to have a diesel. Because those things just keep going and going and going. ...2004 Blade X5 3-litre diesel sport. Fucking hell. When you drive along, birds literally fall out the sky. Crazy. Oh, chat, I should show you my new souvenir. I've used my Man United drinks mat for my coaster for years. But I bought this from the Farmer's Dog when we visited Jeremy's pub. The Farmer's Dog slate drinks coaster. That was a cool little addition to the desk. Thought I'd share that with the group. Womp womp. Yeah, I never have cars long enough though to worry about really how long it's gonna last. I usually only have it for like a couple of years, so I get something new. Not new as in like brand new, but as in like something different. I just get bored. I just get bored, even though, like, my Golf, I mean, I only sold my Golf because Volkswagen fucked me over, but other than that, I'd have kept it. That was, like, the perfect car. It was brilliant. I need to get an order in for some more of that lager. Yeah, it was pretty good. Me and Matt had a pint of that. We had a pint of that when we stopped there. We had a burger and a pint. And we bought some bits and pieces. I bought an umbrella as well. A farmer's dog umbrella. And I bought some sausages. Bought some sausages. A brolly, yeah, a brolly. I'll tell you actually what they were. I don't know if we've got any foodies in the chat. These sausages were... Well, I wasn't going to buy any. Matt was going to buy some to take home. So, like, we went over to the counter for Matt to buy some normal ones. And they just put some samples on the top counter. And they were, like, stout sausages. They were, like, pork stout sausages. It's like, what? And so I was like, I'll try a bit of that. Fuck it, why not? Didn't just thought it was free. I was give it a go. It was absolutely amazing. Like, one of the best sausages I've ever had. And I had to buy a pack. And so I bought a pack of 8. And they had, like, a sign on the wall that said where all the different meats had come from for that week. So, like, when we were there, all the beef would come from Caleb. All the pork had come from some Vanessa person that was, like, it said, like, the distance, like, 2 miles up the road, 12 miles up the road. Yeah, we put a couple of pictures on Instagram as well. They might... Oh, they might not still be there now, actually. I bet it's been 24 hours. Yeah, I mean, it was on the way back. It was a little bit of a detour, but nothing crazy. I said to Matt, me and you aren't going to be down this end of the country for a long time, so we might as well just pop in on the way back. And Matt was like, yeah, that's a really good idea. Shot. Button's full of good ideas. Who would have guessed? Yeah, so I said, let's stop off. Have a bit of spot of lunch and a pint. It breaks the drive up a bit more. And Matt was like, that is a really, really good idea. So that's what we did. But this shirt is from there as well. This is a Hawkston t-shirt that I bought. On the back of it. I don't know what it's... Beer from the farm! Hard to make, easy to drink. I bought this as well. We ended up spending like 80 quid each. It was not good. We pulled over for just to have a little look at a drink and maybe a spot of food. Ended up spending like 80 quid on food, a couple of memorabilia things. Have you found? It's nice, mate. Oh, they make a fucking killing. It's ridiculous. Did I get to see it? No, he wasn't there. I think he was showing up later on because he had a firework bonfire night on, but I wasn't worried about that. Yeah. Oh yeah, the project got Imp! Imp! Everybody scream at Imp! Imp! Me and Matt decided to went for a meal with Imp on the Monday. To Miller and Carter actually, and me and Matt decided to split it as a little thank you for what Imp does and pay for his food. And little did I know that as soon as Imp had secured the free meal, he was going to slack on his mod duties. As soon as Imp secured the free meal, he was slacking on his mod duties immediately. Wow. Wow. It might have been used. I mean, it'd still be worth it either way for me because of lovely Gabby. What a wonderful lady she was. I miss her greatly. Something about a mega rainbow sheep farm. It's like currently working on a mega rainbow sheep farm. Welcome back, Noisy. A double rainbow sheep farm. No. Mega. You need to see, Jen. This is basic Twitch business knowledge here, right? You have to. People don't read titles as it is. So if they do, for the few that do, you need to capture their eye straight away. Mega. Whoa! Something mega's happening, and then they continue reading. Oh, is this a meme? Oh, right. Okay, never mind. Meme went woof. Meme went woof. I didn't get it, Jen. I'm sorry. Chat. Jen's being mean to me because I didn't understand something. No, we can't have lowercase on that. We've got to have capital M for mega, capital R for rainbow, capital S for sheep, capital F for farm. The MRSF. The mega rainbow sheep farm. I like the addition of a Gary. It was good. Oh, nearly had an Amy moment then. I nearly went, oh, must be shulker box, man. Sags. Yeah, I think we will continue taking all this down, to be honest. Okay. It is not a problem. Might actually need 2 beacons here. Cow flybys. What is this? 110. So maybe like 50? So the beacon's got to be here. Oh my god. Ib's just trolling me at this point. He's now just trolling me. And I know he's smiling to himself, proud of himself. I know he's proud of himself. Smirking away. Edit chest, where are you? I need a ingot. This system, by the way, is bullshit. This needs totally revamping. Mojang, if you're not going to make it so that the block the beacon is made out of correlates to how far the range of the beacon is, then please can you do the material used to activate the beacon does that. So gold will get you 10 more blocks than an iron, a diamond will get you 75 blocks, an emerald will be 100, a netherite will be 500, something like that. Oh, God. That was a good stretch. Oh, that stretch was good, man. I've gone lightheaded. That was so good. Do you ever go lightheaded after a stretch, chat? You're like, oh. That was great. I enjoyed that. What a stretch. Yeah, those stretches where you stretch, so you sort of go a little bit lightheaded. It's like, oh, yeah. It's the fucking good shit, man. Wait, who said Im's on his last strike? Oh, Jen said Im's on his last strike. No, Im's not on his last strike. But at the moment, there is evidence of a correlation between Imp's free meals and slacking on mod duties. There's a correlation forming. Imp's like, fuck it all, bud. Never gonna let you pay for my meal again if you're gonna hold it against me. Nothing to do with me not being at work. Oh, no. That's a minor detail, I'm sure. Nothing to do with you not being at work for 2.5 days, having to catch up on stuff. No. It won't be nothing to do with that at all, mate. No. Gave you tingles and goosebumps, yeah. You just hit one of them, it's like, oh, yeah. Hits the spot. Thank you, Professor Fate. Well, you know, my body got a minor shock from that, and I hope you're happy. You get back to Miller's, get a picture of Gabby for you. And please don't walk into Miller's and take a random photo of one of the employees. That's not going to look good. That's not going to be a good look. Please don't go and take a random photo of one of their employees. Yeah, I do miss Gabby. Ruby was a good laugh, but Gabby was a soulmate. I have already explained the Gabby situation, how she was absolutely lovely and it was a bit of a love story. I miss her greatly, but there was no point in pursuing it because she lives so far away. And then I explained how you and Matt raised the point that I did have a 5-year relationship with somebody in Australia, which is true, but I digress. Right, here we go. I digress. Okay. Perfect. This is actually quite a bit more land than I thought it was, but it's alright. Damn it, him! Nah, I miss Gabby. I want to come back already. Gotta do that. Hey, Professor Fate taking the number 2 spot on the leaderboard as well, mate. Enjoy that. A great cost to me by scaring me, but there you go. Can get be paid before you come back again. Not sure I can. Oh, can I get paid before you come back again? Not sure I can afford another night out. Yeah, we'll just have to drink in that first place that you that you bought that round. That was the place to be for the cheap cheap drinks. Yes, it was quite a pricey one, wasn't it? But I have no regrets. It ended up. It was a fucking brilliant night. I had a great time. That will. That's one for the memory books, Sim. But I'm sure we'll live long in both yours, mine, and Nat's. I think that'll live long in the memories. That was a belter. I've known Matt a decade, and I've never ever seen him that drunk. That was a spectacle. Matt's like, I've not been that drunk in many, many years, and you won't see me that drunk again for a very, very long time. Oh dear. Ironically, the next line of that song was, I know my limit. We have photo evidence. We do. We do have photo evidence. And when Christmas comes round, I will be tweeting the picture of Matt with Santa. How many days in Minecraft we got? 4,276 at the moment. Yeah, I will be tweeting a picture of Matt and Santa when Christmas comes around. I think it'd be rude not to. Okay, we'll remove this layer, but after this one, we'll start cutting in a bit, because we don't need to re-removing all of this. My post lighting looks pretty rough. I don't even know why that happened. Like as I said, it must have just been I thought it'd be funny. And maybe, I'm sure in the moment it was quite funny, but... Next morning, I was like, why have I got a picture of Matt and Santa on my phone? And I got my free orange juice as well. I got my free orange juice. We were at this bar until it had closed, and they had put all the juices on the side. I mean, it sort of was free. I didn't pay for it. Although I had, you know, spent some money on drinks, I guess. They had all these juices lined up on the side. Orange juice, apple juice, cranberry juice. And I picked up the orange juice. And I just said to the woman behind the bar, I was like, can I have this? Bear in mind, we'd had a bit of banter throughout the day and stuff. I was like, can I have this? I was thinking about the morning. I was like, that'd be nice for the morning. And she was like, oh, is it nearly empty? And I sort of gently shook it and went, yeah, there's only a tiny bit at the bottom. She went, okay, you can have it. It was actually about 3/4 full. It was actually about 3/4 full. And I was like, yep, sold. So I might have told a small lie. And got myself a free carton of orange juice, which was delicious in the morning. So you never know, chat. You never know. Sometimes it's worth having a go. Thief! Well, not a thief, because she said I could have it. If she said no and I'd taken it, that would be stealing, but she said I can have it. I just may have slightly adjusted the numbers as to how much was actually left in it. You lied? I did lie a little bit. I just really wanted the orange juice for the morning. I didn't be like, oh my god, please, can I have it? I was like, can I have this? Is there much left in it? I was like, not really. She's like, okay, you can have it. Yeah, it was nearly full. It was nearly full. Well, if I said it's 3/4 full, she'd be like, no, sorry. Unbelievable. I know, Noisy. I know. But it was delicious in the morning. It was fantastic. Would highly recommend. Right. Oh, shit. We'll leave this here. Okay. Shit. We kind of have a lot of shulker boxes. Hi. Oh my god, we have 5 shulker boxes full of crap. Which is not good. Oh, look at the wheat! We're in range of that to grow. Nice. Has this stuff been growing? Yeah. This is looking good. I like that. It's a little something. Although a little like row of pods all around the edge might look nice as well. That might look nice too. Chat, Noisy hates me because I got a free 3/4 full carton of orange juice. Noisy, if it makes you feel better, if I was ever in your pub, I wouldn't do that to you. Okay? I wouldn't do that to you. I'd be very honest. Although if in Noisy's pub, if I'd said that, she'd be like, you get fat right off. Get out of my pub. Spasiba! With 100 bits. It's Wheatley pretty. Yeah, I think that was a bit of a stretch. I think that might have been a bit of a stretch. Great, now Noisy hates me because I was given the orange juice. Hold on, put this here. No, there's no here we go again. I just said I wouldn't do that if I was in your pub. That's a good thing. Alex, if I got kicked out, which has never happened, by the way. I've never been kicked out of a pub. But if I did get kicked out of the pub, I'd be like, I want to speak to the manager. And Noise would just be like, I'm right here. Like, I'm right here. Speak away. I'm like, well, fuck. Right, let me pop this in here. I want to speak to the manager. I'm right here. Oh, fuck. How is the manager life going for you, Noisy? Is it? Are you enjoying it? Is it going well? Ah! Oh, God. Then you have to wait for that shovel to come through. Right, I need to go repair these. Little stronger now. Absolutely shit. Oh, really? Was it like far more hassle? That's not good. I thought you'd be like, hell yeah, finally, like, I'd have to have people that don't know what they're doing tell me what to do. I thought you'd be stoked. Starting to think it's not worth it. Oh, shit. Is it just far more grief or something? Hope you're doing well, by the way, Spasiba. Are you doing two people's jobs now? Oh. Did they not bring somebody in to replace you from your old position? And you join? Unfortunately, this is single player, mate, so no. Sorry, my friend. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. Nope. Oh, dear. Yeah, that's not ideal. Is that position open, though? Like, can somebody get that position to make your life easier? How heavy they can be. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. They've got a bit of weight to them. Well, are you aware of Frank Illett, the Man United hair guy? I do, because he looks identical to you. At first I thought it was you. No, he doesn't look identical to me at all. But I am aware of him, yes. Future Butt will be grateful for that XP. I'm having some manager jobs whilst doing associate jobs. It would be if the people we hired didn't keep leaving after a week. Ugh. Yeah, that's a bit annoying. Hopefully somebody will come along soon that sort of is stays tied down a little bit longer and makes your life easier. He doesn't look like me at all, Collective. Day 394 of not cutting my hair to Manchester United with 5 games in a row. That guy must have been so relieved when we drew to Nottingham Forest. I'm assuming he has some kind of plan for after. If Man United do win 5 games in a row, I mean, what's the next step? So alright. On top of that, I'm better getting to speak to Tom because I'm doing 40 to 50 hour work weeks. Yeah, that is busy. That's what? Why am I coming here? I need fireworks. Yeah, that is a bit of a pain, noisy, unfortunately. Well, I hope it does resolve itself with somebody coming into the position to take some strain off of you. You just gotta think, in the end, when it all gets sorted, it will be worth it. I need to go grab gunpowder as well. Oof, I nearly didn't make that. I'm glad we're doing something with this area, though. We haven't done something with this area in ages. Obviously, we built this, but... Sure. It's really long to explain. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a bit of a faff and a stress, though, from what you have explained, Noisy, so... All I can really say is keep strong, keep bold. That's all I can say. And stand your ground as well. Don't be taking the piss out of, you know. Don't let your good nature be abused. All right. At this point, it's either subsidy move to Evans or leave altogether. Have you got like a sort of a time frame of when that could be happening? Whose ass do I need to kick? Oh no, Jen's now angry. You don't want to be on the wrong side of Jen. It's not good. We actually need to collect all this dirt because we're going to need it because there's going to be a lot of stone at the bottom of this. 3 years. I mean, it'll be worth it in the end. It will be worth it in the end. Oh no! Oh, will it, Noisy? I've just thought about what I've just said then. Will it be worth it in the end? I'm not convinced it will. I mean, Tom's great, and of course we absolutely love Tom, but... You're gonna have to live the rest of your life with fucking jars of beans. That's not okay. You're gonna have to live the rest of your days eating beans out of a jar. Maybe that is worse than your current position. Work super long weeks, have a boss that pisses you off. You know, be permanently annoyed at work all week, all the time. Or eat beans out of a jar. I think I'd rather do 100-hour work weeks. Pissed off at myself. I didn't see that coming. I'm now reminded Noisy she's got to eat beans out of the jar. She's like, fuck! That one week's even worse. Surely Tom has tried the tin of Heinz life. Surely he's come over here and he's tried that. And he's a convert. I mean, I wouldn't judge someone for eating beans out of the tin, but no, you have to understand something here, Rayla. When you go to the shop, right? Now you've opened a fucking rabbit hole, right? When you go to a shop and you walk down the aisle, you go, what do I need? Oh, I need some beans. So you go down the aisle and you would select a can of probably Heinz beans. Right? You go, okay, brilliant. Buy the can of beans, heat them up in a pan, put them on a plate, make some beans on toast. Doesn't work like that in the Netherlands. Doesn't work like that in the Netherlands. You go into a shop and they look like this on the shelf and you buy that. The fuck is that? No. What? No. Look. You buy that. No. This is wrong. You don't buy this. And that's the life that Noisy's going to have to be living for the remainder of her days. So, Heinz is sold over there, but she's got a lot of work to do to convert Tom over to the Heinz life. Tom is very much set on the beans out of a jar life. That's got to change. That's an abomination. It is. So we're working on it to try and convert Tom to the correct way of life. Can't buy beans in a jar. Oh god, now my day's ruined. For fuck's sake. It breaks my British heart. It really does. But here we are. Yeah, you've signed up to this, Noisy. So you got two options. You either embrace the jar of beans. That's probably unlikely. Or we convert Tom over to the Heinz life. Which I think is probably the more plausible option. No! I'm not accepting jars of beans. Scared for life, I'm seeing a jar of it. I know. And they keep them in the cupboard in a jar like that. Fucking wrong-uns, mate. Wrong-uns. It sounds about it. It does. So we're going to do everything we can to convert Tom across. I think it's doable. I do think it's doable. I understand Tom being pushing back against the idea. I get it. You know, his whole life he's been eating beans out of a jar. So it's going to be difficult to show him that his way of life has been totally wrong. But I think we'll convert him and eventually he'll see the light and go, do you know what? This is far better. You've already converted his dad. Good. This is progress. This is what we want. No, you're not, Jen, because I'm not gonna say a word to you. If you have a jar of beans, I'm not gonna say hello. I'm not gonna give you a hug. I'm not even gonna acknowledge your presence whilst holding a jar of beans. I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. No, Jen is not from the Netherlands. She's just an American that's now trying to wind me up, and she's going to succeed. I'd buy a can and put them in the jar, and I would open the jar, pour it on the floor in what I think is an invisible spot, but that invisible spot you happen to be underneath it, and they go directly all over your head. And then I'd hear this scream from this invisible thing right next to me going, ah, why did you do that for? And then all of a sudden the jar of beans would be gone. I'd be like, oh my god, Jen, you're here. I didn't realize. My bad. Bloody jar of fucking beans. You dance with tins of beans at download, and that's what it took to get Tom to convert. I respect it. Tom will convert. He will. You, at the end of the day, Noisy, you wear the trousers, right? Like, that's very obvious. Especially given that Tom had to borrow mine. So we all know that Noisy wears the trousers. So what Noisy says goes. And if she says there's no jars of beans in my cupboards, Tom's just going to have to accept that. Yes. Jen is trying to wind me up. What a surprise to absolutely nobody. Crazy. Amazing. Not wrong. I know, I'm very aware that the probabilities of you wearing the trousers over Tom are incredibly high. And I fully support it. You know, you can't claim to be the man of the house and you store your baked beans in a jar. This doesn't work. You know what I mean? You lose all man points immediately. No man points. What's worse though, Button? The Dutch having jars of beans or Canadians buying milk in a bag? Oh, God, that's a tricky one. You're not going to let me just say it's equally wrong, are you? Which they are both as bad as each other. Yeah, milk in a bag is... I can't get behind milk in a bag. Can't get behind milk in general. I've got a dairy allergy, but... Yeah, no. Oh, God. I don't even know. I don't know if that's answerable. You need an answer, I'm afraid. It might be an unanswerable question. Go into a shop and you buy beans from a jar instead of a tin. Or milk from a bag instead of a carton. I guess sometimes the milk could be in a bag, but in like a box, right? Kind of like a wine. I think I'm going to have to say jarred beans. Milk in a bag is pretty rough, but like fluids, like wine and stuff come in boxes, you know, and in the box is a bag and it's in there. And like, yeah, it's like maybe you get milk like that as well. I think the beans is worse for me. But that's purely from my British heritage. When I'm king of the world, King Button. King Button the first. The first thing I'm going to ban is beans and being stored in jars. Hold. Hold. Oh, I can't do it. Damn it! I can only do that. Oh, it's not gonna work. Yeah. Damn it. I was gonna
test
do
one, test two.
I was gonna do Trump executive order, no beans in jars. No beans in jars. Well, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Milk in a glass bottle. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Definitely helps to define what class of standard of living you have. If you're buying milk in a glass bottle, you are probably rather wealthy. But I definitely don't have a problem with that. I think that's a normal thing. I think that's a very normal thing. Far better than plastic shut. Well, there is that. Oh! What the fuck does that
Trump
say?
executive order button needs to try eating beans from a jar.
No! That's not a... No. No. Even Tangier put it as... No. It's not an executive order. It won't be happening. There's no eating beans from a jar. There will be no trying of beans in jars. Actually, Noisy could be the verdict of that. Noisy, have you tried beans from a jar, or have you also refused? If Noisy's tried it and says it's okay, well, I still disagree, but... Do. Yes, I have, and I don't want to talk about it. See, she's actually scarred, bless her. Poor Noisy. Needs therapy. Needs therapy from eating beans in a jar. Crazy. Crazy. Alright. We're making some good progress here, though. Which is, this is coming down a lot quicker than I thought it was going to. Oh, it's okay, Noisy. I understand the victims of having to eat beans from a jar is that they probably don't really want to come forward, especially if they're from a British background. It's okay. You don't need to be shy and hide from it. We'll fully support you. We'll ensure your boyfriend is brought to justice for allowing that to happen. And that he will forever eat beans from a tin like a normal human for the rest of his life. Okay. It's a boo. The arms of an angel plays in the background. Okay, imagine it's playing in the background chat. For only 16 cents a day, by using your Twitch Prime sub, you can save Noisy from having to eat beans from a jar. Your contributions are appreciated, and will go towards giving Noisy a better quality of life, to no longer have to suffer this great subtraction from the world. Please donate today. We need a picture of Noise in the background looking sad. The jar read. Please donate today. And you can save a British girlfriend from eating her Dutch boyfriend's jar of beans. Oh dear. This is looking good. This is looking good, chap. I actually picked these up. Okay, that's fine. This is looking good. I like. We are gonna cut in. Yeah, that'll be fine. We can blend that to be natural. But if we can get this down to a point where it's flat with a riverbed, then we can begin. We can build it, and then we'll get the rainbows in, and it'll look great. I think it's gonna look good. And we'll have the super awesome rainbow sheep farm of wonders. Mega rainbow sheep farm of wonders. But, ladies and gents, thank you so much for watching. Unfortunately, I've got to leave the show there for the day. Thank you for watching. If you're new out there, make sure you follow the channel. We are live for every single day, except for Saturdays. Although we'll be here this weekend because I wasn't here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we will be here on Saturday. So you don't have to worry about that. Make sure you follow the Twitters. I always tweet whenever I go live. Instagram to my personal live. YouTube for all the extra content. TikTok for all the short form stuff. And the VODs channel for anything you may have missed. Check it all out. We'll go and see who's live to say hello to. Oh, good. Good. We'll go and see who's. Well, we should probably go say hi to Matt, I guess, as he's back. Matt. We'll go and say. What should the raid message be? Something about Matt being very drunk on Monday. I can't think. Something like the hangover. His raid message is the Matrix has you. Kind of like the hangover has you or something like that. We'll just do a raid message. Do that, it's fine. Go sign him out for me. I will see you live again tomorrow. Looking at the clock, about 4 hours and 16 minutes, and we'll be here. We are back, ladies and gents, and it is good to be here. Good to be back in the swing of things. I'm looking forward to it. So I love you, chat. Thanks for spending some time with me. Thank you for all the support today. We hit the pit goal. Thank you for all the subs. We love you all. And until tomorrow, much love. Take care. And peace out. Bye, everyone. See you next time.